Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'm here. I arrive in my body, in my breath, in my truth. I inhale slowly. I feel my chest rise. I exhale with intention. I soften my shoulders. I let my jaw relax. This moment belongs to me. I feel my heartbeat. I feel the steadiness of my breath. I feel the quiet strength that lives inside my spirit. There is something sacred about my energy. The way I show up, the way I give, the way I care, the way I move through the world. My energy carries my time, my focus, my love, my effort. It holds pieces of my life. I am allowed to say no. My energy deserves respect. I am allowed to say no. I'm here. Ooh, I feel that truth settle in my chest. I feel it warm my spirit. I feel it remind me who I am becoming. My energy is valuable, it is thoughtful, it is intentional. Every conversation I enter receives my presence. Every space I step into feels my vibration. Every commitment I make holds a piece of my life that matters. I am learning that saying no is an act of care. It is the way I protect what nourishes me. It is the way I keep my spirit from being stretched thin. Saying no makes room for what aligns. It keeps my peace intact. It supports my well-being. I am allowed to choose how I give. I am allowed to decide where my time flows. I am allowed to protect what sustains me. My boundaries are not barriers. They are expressions of self-respect. They show the world how to treat my energy. I am allowed to say no. I am allowed to say my energy deserves respect. I am allowed to say building now, a calm confidence, a steady sense of worth, a grounded knowing that my life is precious. There were moments when I said yes out of habit, when I showed up even when my spirit felt heavy, when I gave more than my energy could comfortably hold. I was loving, I was devoted, I was present, and I learned something powerful. My energy deserves care. I began listening to my body. I noticed when my breath felt light and open. I noticed when my chest felt tight. I recognized how my spirit responded to different spaces, how my energy lifted when something felt aligned, how it dimmed when something asked too much. I allowed myself to honor that wisdom. I began choosing from clarity instead of pressure. I began honoring what supported my peace. I began trusting that my needs matter. Each time I said no with kindness, my confidence grew. Each time I chose rest over strain, my spirit felt lighter. Each time I honored my limits, my life became more aligned. Saying no became a way of saying yes to myself, yes to balance, yes to wholeness, yes to a life built on self-respect. I breathe into that truth now. I am allowed to say now. I am allowed to say no. My energy deserves respect. I am allowed to say no. Yeah, listen to me, self. Your energy is precious. precious. Your presence is powerful. Your effort is worthy of care. You are allowed to choose what feels healthy. You are allowed to protect what keeps you whole. You are allowed to stand in your truth with grace. Saying no does not make you distant. It makes you grounded. It keeps your spirit clear. It preserves your peace. Your energy shapes your life. It influences your joy. It creates your reality. Yeah. Listen to me, self. You exist to live fully, lovingly, and in alignment with who you are. You exist to honor your own well-being. When you say no, you honor your life. When you protect your energy, you strengthen your spirit. When you choose yourself with care, everything else finds its place. I am allowed to say no. My energy deserves respect. Are you allowed to say no? My energy deserves respect. I feel that truth rise in my body. I feel it anchor me. I feel it affirm my worth. I return to my breath, calm, steady, centered. I feel my energy resting within me, protected and honored. I feel my spirit supported by my own care. I feel grounded in who I am becoming. I move forward with intention. I choose where my energy flows. I lead myself with love. My voice walks with me in my relationships, in my work, in the quiet moments when I choose myself. I am proud of how I show up for my life. I trust myself to protect what matters. I respect the life within me. I am allowed to say no. My energy deserves respect. I carry this knowing with me. I move forward, grounded. I move forward, supported. I stand my ground, I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I stand my ground, I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I stand my ground, I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I stand my ground, I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. Respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I stand my ground. I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I stand my ground. I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I stand my ground. I respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. Respect my flow, my energy matters when I say no. respect my flow. My energy matters when I say no. I decide where my energy goes. 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 I decide where my energy goes.